We're on our home page and we don't have a way to get to our gigs. So the first thing that we'll want to do is take a look at our list of featured jobs right here. We'll change it to gigs and change it so that it actually shows us all of our real gigs. So right now these are all just hard-coded. Let's make it show all of the gigs that we have, that we've created. So we'll want to go first into our index.html ERB file. And what I like doing is to get rid of everything besides one of them, because we're going to programmatically be creating these. So if we go all the way down here, and this is where you'll see all of these listings, let's take it to the TR, grab the last table row, and don't delete everything up to that point. Do a refresh. There you go. We have only one record. And before we can actually start putting in dynamic information here, we'll have to go into our gigs controller. And in our index action, we have to define gigs equals gig.all. And that'll give us all of our gigs. So we're setting that variable to that. So now if we go back into our index.html page, what we want to do is iterate through all those gigs. So let's say at gigs.each do gig, move everything from this table row down, end it, and here I want to say gig.name, and let's just take a look and see what that looks like. Good, testing right here. And actually what we want to do is get rid of the equal sign for the at gigs right here. Great, so we actually have 3 gigs at this point. Good, so that's good. Berlin, Germany, no, this will be gig.location. Denver, Denver, the date, let's get this right here. It got created at and strf time percent. How did we do it before? Month, day, year, I believe. Got it. And actually, is that? Oh, it was a lowercase b. There you go. May 30th, and then May 29th for that one. So now if we click into it, it's not going to take us anywhere because it's not linking to that. So let's go in here and say, this right here is referencing this job HTML file. What we actually want it to do, and before I delete that, link to gig.name, and it should just go to gig, I believe. So which one's the right one? Let me see. Take this small right here. Can we put it right there? Then get rid of the P or everything before the paragraph. That should work. There you go. And let's create a space in between here. Now if we click on the name, it should take us to the gig show page, which it does. Now this one doesn't have a name. We'll add a validation in there to require a name when you're creating a new gig, but for now that's okay. Click on test here, and now we're taken to our gig. So you'll see in the gigs/1 down here, gigs/3, so we are being taken to the actual gig itself. Good, so we have all of our gigs right here, and it's being programmatically and dynamically created for us every time we create a new gig. And we can actually just test that right now. So let's create a new gig, call it ABC. Oh, actually say Rails developer, $10,000. This is to be in Miami, working with Ruby 2, create gig. So we're taken to the show page of that gig. Now if we go to our home page, it's at the bottom right here, Rails developer. And we'll probably want it to show in ascending order. So if we go into our gigs controller, I believe we can just put ascending. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Do refresh. No method ascending. Ah, it's because, you know what? Can't do that. We'd have to do order created at ascending. Now do a refresh. There you go. Is it descending? It might be descending. Ah, there it is. It's descending. You want it to be in descending order so that the latest gig is shown at the top, not the other way around. So all you have to do is just put a dot order created at descending, and then all of your latest gigs will show up here. And we can change this featured jobs right here to say, if we can find it, featured jobs. We'll just say gigs. We don't need to call it featured anything, gigs. Good. So that's good enough for now. We've created a dynamic list on the home page that'll show us all of the gigs that we've created.